You go back to
YouTube.
no test.
Yeah, I'll get rid of this.
Yeah, get rid of that one. Shortly, it should show up. There you go. You go back to live look. That is not test. Yeah. Shortly, it should show up. There you go. You go back to live look. That is not test.
Why is that just now? Oh, you just touch it, it pauses it.
Delayed. Shortly.
It's a lot delayed.
Hey, go back live. That is not test.
Why is that just now? Oh, you just touch it, it pauses it. It's a lot delayed. No, it did not work. Why is that just now? Oh, just touch it, it pauses it. Okay, so. So it hasn't went out since. So
Right. This one is a lot more consistent. It doesn't do it as often as this white one down there. That one was every 2 seconds.
so it's the capture cards.
It's the thingy up there, which isn't a capture card.
What is it?
It's an adapter.
Well, it could be the capture card too. Are all the capture cards the same?
Yeah.
So that's
Every capture card is.
so
So
the
the adapter is the cheap.
Right. This one is
Problem.
a lot more consistent. It doesn't do it as
that's
often.
adapter
as
charge.
this white
That's not being charged right now.
That one was every 2 seconds. Well, you can plug it.
So it's
charge
the
your in.
capture
Well,
card.
you got.
It's
For the 90th
that
time.
isn't a capture
Forgot
card.
to
What is
plug
it?
it in because it was still battery.
Well, it could be the
But
capture
you
card
need to
too.
test
Are all the
everything.
capture cards the same?
Well, I've
Son?
already tested charging it.
It doesn't matter. You haven't tested the stream with it. You don't know. You're making assumptions that are gonna. They don't work. That's adapter chart. That's not being charged. You get sick at all. Let's keep it cold. Capture card. You got. All right, we'll try to stay. Well, I want to get to our 90th time. crappy service.
Now, yesterday when I did my
But you need to
stream,
test
All right, what's
everything.
going on now?
I've already tested
We're
charging.
that far
It
behind.
doesn't matter. You haven't tested the
Yeah.
stream with it. You don't
That's like
know.
5 minutes behind.
You're making
We're
assumptions
pulling
that
out
are
the
gonna.
driveway right now. It's literally
They don't
15
work.
seconds behind
Yeah.
That's
max.
adapter chart. That's not being charged.
I mean, unless I'm streaming off the phone, it's probably gonna be there. I might be able to
All right, we'll try to stay.
do some.
Well, I want to get to our
90th
crappy service.
Probably just make it. Now, yesterday when I did my stream, anyway, I drove through the bad service area at 5,000 kilobits on OBS, and it cut out.
That's like 5
And then I
minutes.
changed
What are we at
it,
now?
and I changed it. Right now we're at 2.5. And then I changed it. Through there at 2,000, and I only lost service for like 3 seconds maybe.
Okay. Well,
So
That's not losing service is not the problem, right?
the bad service.
Service is going to be service no matter what.
But I'm just saying, it seems like I kept.
What are we at now?
I changed it. Right now
Well, that picture looks good.
and I changed it. Yeah, it does. Oh,
No, it's gone.
2,000. I only lost. See, that's what I'm talking about. It does that.
Okay, so
But I don't.
this one hasn't cut out yet. That's not losing service is not the problem. All right, so where's that card at? Service is going to be service no matter what.
but it doesn't have that. Okay.
No, no, this is the additional thing to allow me to
Well, that picture
stream
looks
and
good.
charge.
Where's that thing from?
That's bad. Isn't it? Oh.
No, it's gone.
And what's it? Brand name?
Okay, so this one hasn't cut out yet. That's not losing service is not the
So-
problem, right? So where's that card at?
I looked for like I didn't see any.
Well, it doesn't have that.
This
The
is
North
the
Special doesn't mean
additional thing to
that.
allow me to
Well, that picture looks
and charge.
good. Where's that thing from?
So far, that's the problem. And whatever this white cord.
Okay.
Whatever this little connector.
This one hasn't cut out yet.
But I want. Can you get that cord to over there, or take that GoPro down and switch out the GoPro and make sure.
The North Special doesn't mean that.
Which one? That 12? Or that's 12.
So far, that's the problem. And whatever this
You
white
gotta. You can't. You gotta learn how to troubleshoot, son. You can't just
but I
assume
want-
shit works.
Get that
I mean, you
cord
can plug a
over
charge cord in
there,
and
take
fuck
that
all this
GoPro
up.
down, and switch out the
Cutting
GoPro.
out.
And make sure. Which one that's 12? Oh, that's 12. So far that's the problem. And whatever it is, you gotta learn how to troubleshoot. Son. You can't just assume shit works. I mean, you can plug a charge port in and fuck all this out. And switch out the Which one that's 12?
I just need to make sure.
That's the problem.
I doubt it, but
You gotta learn how to troubleshoot. You can't just assume shit works.
I'm more than
Okay, so it's still got that stupid. Click on side camera. Double click.
I just need to make sure.
Okay, I'll just go through them all and see the one better than the other one. It should be the same.
Well, you sure it's on?
Yeah, go the first one. Okay, so it's still got that stupid. Click on side camera. Double click. Ooh. Okay, I'll just go through them all and
Just trying to close it.
better than the other one. It should be the same. Click on
Well,
one
you
more.
sure it's on?
Okay, so it's still got that. It's on. Click on side camera. Ooh. Okay, I'll just go through them all.
Just trying to close it.
Should be the top one.
You sure it's on? You sure it's on? There it goes.
Start the camera.
Why did you turn it off?
I just turned it off.
Yeah.
It says it's connected.
Sure it's on. There it goes. Why did you turn it off?
I just turned it off.
Where's the go for side camera?
No, gotta get a different scene using side camera on that one.
Okay, that makes sense.
3. Side camera GoPro. Shit.
Sure it's on. There it goes.
Hey,
Why did you turn it off?
what'd you press?
Press activate.
Alright, now press.
There you go. Just press activate.
Well, it's gone.
Why's it gone?
Oh, wait, you minimized it.
No, yeah, okay. So you need to press activate when that doesn't. You don't need to keep pressing GoPro. It's activate.
Well,
Unplug it again.
I understand that it's
Unplug it
activated.
again.
I just didn't see that it wasn't on activate.
Okay, now all right, now turn it on.
Alright, now press.
No, I'm telling you, watch. I'm going to show you. Just press activate.
Well, it's gone.
Why's it gone?
Oh, wait, you minimized it.
No,
Sorry.
okay. All right, so
For
you
some
need
reason,
to
it was
press
just
activate when that
deactivated.
doesn't. Okay.
Maybe I
And then
missed
keep
something.
pressing GoPro. It's activate. Unplug it again.
I understand that it's
Unplug it
activated.
again.
I just didn't see that it wasn't on activate.
Okay, now all right, now turn it on.
Alright, now
No,
press.
I'm telling you, watch. I'm going to show you. Just press activate.
Oh, wait, you minimized it. Sorry.
Okay. All right,
For some reason, it was just deactivated. Oh, and it's recording?
And keep pressing GoPro.
It couldn't
Unplug it
record.
again.
I understand that.
You got it recording because you hold on to the button.
Let's press
Okay.
record.
All right, now turn it on. No, I'm telling you, watch. I'm going to show you. Just press activate. What do you do now? Stop recording for now.
Okay.
We're
I was like, what? For some reason.
looks like you can record on the new one.
It
And
couldn't
shoot out the window. Suction cup it on there. Just hold on to the button. Yes, it doesn't. Stop recording for now.
I was like, what?
So far, I'm not seeing all this disaster you had. A little hiccup now and then. I mean,
Well, it was much worse.
suction cup it on there.
A new one.
Well, it might be because and we don't know because we don't have 3 cameras running. Hook my phone up. Can you hook my phone up as a camera?
No, because the other camera, the way it connected is faulty equipment.
So far, I'm not seeing. So I don't know. See, we're not learning much because it could be 3 cameras. Hiccups now and then. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Well, it might be because we don't know because we don't have 3 cameras running. Hook my phone up. Can you hook my phone up as a camera?
No, because the other camera, yesterday I had 4. And I didn't
So
have
far, I'm not seeing, I don't know how
many
to see,
problems.
we're not learning
The
much.
only thing
That
I had
could be
problem
three
with
cameras now
disconnecting
and
was
then. I mean,
phone, which I got a new thing that's doing better.
well, we
And
might
the
know.
GoPro was
We
better.
don't know because we don't have three cameras up. Hook my phone up. You hook my phone up with your camera?
I mean, we're on the verge. We're gonna get it. We're on the verge, and you can't tell me that's way better than that potato crap you've been.
We're not learning much. That could be three cameras now and then.
It looks great in OBS, it just doesn't look as good.
Well, then it's an OBS 2.
Right, but in order to do that, I have to crank it up to like 7,000 bits and then have a boost connection.
That's why I wanted to see what it looks like. I mean,
I did my.
we're on the verge. We're gonna get
My
it.
OBS doesn't have.
We're on the
like, an
verge, and
adaptive.
you can't tell me that's way. Why is it so okay?
You gotta
So-
set it at the number you want it to be at. We'll look
So
great
what
in
is it?
OBS.
What is lyrics? Well, then it's an OBS 2.
Lyrics streams in 2,000
Okay.
automatically. That's the max it goes to.
Okay, so it should be.
That's why I wanted to see what it looks like.
Now you're taking. What's the GoPro set at? 1080 right
We're
now?
on the verge.
Yeah, GoPro. This
Why is it so-
GoPro is
okay.
Standard recording.
So-
That's just 1083.
So what is it? What is lyrics?
Well, then it's an OBS 2.
Lyrics streams in 2,000.
The iPhone's in 1080. Okay, so it should be.
That's why I wanted to see what it looks like.
Now you're taking. What's the GoPro set at? Let's drive around and look, and then
Why is
we'll
it so
set up the.
okay?
I mean, without that third camera, I can't.
What is
You're testing two different things. So what's wrong with it? It's the capture card that's screwed up. This thing.
For the other GoPro?
No, yeah.
For the other board?
Yes.
It's,
Let's drive around and look, and then
this,
we'll set up the. Oh yeah, that's fucking stupid. Without that third camera, I
I
can't.
just bought it to try it.
Testing two different things. Why don't you just go to Best Buy? So what's wrong with it? Is the capture card that's screwed up?
I had already bought this, so I was like, alright, why would this work?
So, I mean, hook it up to my phone.
Without that third camera, testing two different things.
Oh, you got micro USB. Okay, that's
It's a
not.
micro HD.
But we have another one of these, right?
Alright. Yeah, it doesn't work, but it might connect.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
And that's why I bought that other one.
Hook it up to my phone. Okay.
I mean, I can just go back to the house, I can just plug in that stupid USB webcam.
I mean, it's just you can't compare apples to oranges. Haven't you ever heard that saying? You can't. You had problems with 3 cameras hooked up, and now you're testing with 2, trying to figure out what's your problem with 3.
Hook it up to my phone.
Where's Speedify at? Put Speedify up on here.
I mean, it's
On
just,
here.
you can't compare apples
Can't
to
put
oranges.
Speedify up in here?
That's
No,
saying.
it'd be useless.
It tells me how.
You had problems with 3 cameras hooked up, and now you're
Tells me
testing.
what it's using. You don't want to look at it. Okay, leave that. Maybe like that. Space my right something.
Right here. You can't compare apples to oranges. Speedify up in here. That's saying.
It tells me how.
You had problems with 3 cameras hooked up,
So
and now you're
it's
testing.
still steady. You don't want to look at it. Okay, leave that. We're looking at. We can do loss studies. Loss is good. So it's using mostly cellular. No, you got them second. You need all those to be primary. What just turned off? Just out of nowhere? Yeah, because you let me lost. Fix it if using. Well, fix it. Don't just turn it off because that doesn't solve anything. Well, you got them second. You need all those to be primary because it doesn't solve anything. What just turned off? Just out of nowhere? Yeah. You lost Verizon. Well, fix it. Don't just turn it off because that doesn't solve anything.
Well, you got them second.
Just kidding.
All those to be primary.
Because it doesn't solve anything. Okay, so hang on. That's not on.
It's out of nowhere?
I guess I can.
Right. Because that doesn't solve anything.
Yep. You did.
Okay, so hang on. That's not on. What? Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now. Yep. You did.
Okay, so hang on. That's not on. What? Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now. Yep. Now we lost your front camera. It came right back. It's probably getting hot. Alright, so
Should be back.
There we go.
that's the only one of these you have, right?
I have a white one right here in the seat.
That's the one that was
the
broken.
sheet.
Now we lost your front camera. It came right back. It's probably getting hot. So you don't have to mess with anything in here. So
There we go.
that's the only one of these you have. Okay.
I have a white one right here in the seat.
That's the one that was broken. Now we lost your front camera. It came right back. See, now, if I was you, I'd have it going out the front window. You're not going to open this one. I hook it right here. Eventually, so she's right here, so I don't have to go. I mean, I guess. Well, yeah, I could just.
That's the only one of these you have.
Actually, I would see how it works shooting like right here. All right, so we're back to that now.
Eventually, by the
If I
spring, I
was you,
prefer
I'd have
to
it going out the front.
get everything mounted where someone could eventually.
I hook it right here. Well, I asked you that.
I know, but in the meantime, I just want it to work.
I don't have
Like,
to go.
I gotta get it working and then work.
But it's not with I mean, you could do it with the ATEM. If you cut out the laptop, you could do it right now. Because ATEM, you could literally like put right here.
Back to that.
Eventually, things will
What? Or
8
ATEM the tablet.
I hook it right here.
I mean, the ATEM will. You could broadcast. You could hook the internet up to the ATEM and it'll broadcast. But I don't know if it can use. You gotta have OBS on something. Is there OBS on this?
Laptop, you can do it right now.
Tablet?
Yeah.
No.
Because ATEM, you
OBS
can
is
like
like
put right here. Back to that.
Okay, yeah, you have to go ahead and camel. So yeah, I don't know. With the laptop, I mean, you could put it like right here.
I mean, the ATEM, you could broadcast. You can hook the internet up to the ATEM and you broadcast.
Android phone, yes, but you still have to have. So you ATEM to Android.
OBS on something. Is there OBS on this?
Okay, but you don't have an Android phone.
I'd be
Okay, yeah, you have to go ahead. I mean, you could.
I don't know.
I think it's $50 to switch out this to an
Put
Android.
it like right here. The ATEM, you can broadcast. You can hook the internet up to the ATEM and you broadcast.
Android phone, yes, but you still have to have. So you ATEM to Android.
OBS on something.
So far, I'm not seeing anything. I mean, you don't want that even also for a second, but I think that's a cord problem. But since I don't, I mean, we don't have a cord.
I don't know.
I would tell. We figured out the cord problem with GoPro because how it's working. So we know there's a cord problem with that. What cord do we decide was bad with that? Okay, so we need one of those. So far, I'm not seeing anything. I mean, you don't want that even also for a second, but I think that's a cord problem. Where'd you get that at?
you get
What is it? No, we figured out the cord problem. Why is that cord all jacked up on the
How it's working.
No, this one. So we know there's a cord problem with that. What cord do we decide was bad with that? Old. We need one of those.
You just found it.
So far, I'm not seeing anything.
I thought I bought some.
You don't want that.
I know I bought some minis to.
Yeah, you bought some,
Where'd you get that?
you didn't buy any micro SD mods.
What is it?
This one's one I had.
Why is that cord all jacked
And
up?
your new GoPro didn't come with one?
This GoPro didn't come with
You sure?
No, none of them are going to come with a micro SD mod because that's only works for the media. It's not like
Okay.
an accessory.
I thought I bought some. I know I bought some minis to.
Yeah, you can buy some GoPro. The light's not even that bad. Same as the phone.
Yeah, it's a 12. But I mean, and the new GoPro didn't come with one? That, well, we got to see what it looks like on our way home.
Sure.
Right? Then we need to go get the other cord to run the other GoPro. Okay. Then we need to run it. We need to go a route that is just through town.
The light's not even that bad.
What?
Tonight?
Well, what else are you gonna do?
Why was it dark?
I mean,
That's why we're gonna go through town.
We gotta see what it looks like on the way.
Oh, we can go right now. Go on.
Then we need to go.
Let's go home and look at it first. Now, the problem is going to be
we need to run it. We need to go a route.
all right, so you do all that. We look at it. All right, when's the tornado?
What else you got?
My threat is Monday to Tuesday.
That's probably when you need to go. I don't understand you want to go to, but
It's
it's,
too late for this.
Oh, I can go right now.
but even if it wasn't, okay, you got to think.
I didn't know there wasn't anyone else going.
You're right. Okay, that's great though, Connor. But you gotta. It's bang for the buck. Okay.
All right, when do you?
But it's a lot of bang. Holy moly, it's a lot of bang. You're looking at
That's probably
extra
when you need to go. I don't understand you want to go to
1,600 miles.
Monday.
But even if it wasn't
Texas.
okay, you gotta think.
Yeah, but you were gonna go there.
Maybe.
Or you're gonna sit, hang out in
That's
Pennsylvania?
great though, Connor. But you gotta. It's bang for the buck. Okay.
So you went to the Carolinas and
It's a
then
lot of bang. Holy moly, it's a lot.
back home.
Texas.
You're looking at extra.
I want to go to Pennsylvania straight to
I don't
Carolina.
understand you want to go to 1,600 miles.
And now probably I'm going home to
But even if it wasn't
Home Texas. Yeah, it's just
Yeah, but
it's
you were gonna go.
a lot of
Or
bang.
are you gonna say, hey, I'm Pennsylvania?
It's got 203,000 miles. I'm trying my damnedest to help you, but if this breaks down, I cannot get another car right
A
now.
lot of bang.
So you're done.
Back home.
All right? What are you gonna do? You can't buy a car. What? They gotta come get you. It's just
Yeah, but
it's
you gotta go.
a lot of bang.
Or are you gonna say, hey, I'm Pennsylvania?
It's got 203,000 miles. I'm trying my. But yeah, but you can't.
I wouldn't be
But if this
Yeah,
breaks
you would be
down, I
done.
can't get another car
in
right
great shape, but I wouldn't.
You're done. No, you wouldn't be streaming for Reed anymore. You stream from somebody else's car.
now. What are you gonna do? You can't buy a car.
Who?
I mean, I've already talked about it. So
What?
if this car breaks down or something, we're just going to do a rule.
They gotta come get you.
Each person gets their own side of the
A
car.
lot of bang. It's got 203,000 miles.
Yeah,
I'm
deal.
trying my
But yeah, but you can't.
I wouldn't be.
Yeah, you would.
I mean, and I could get another
No,
Camry,
you wouldn't be streaming for Reed anymore.
but I can't really get another
Somebody else's
car.
car.
Okay, so, but I'm just saying.
Who?
And then you're chasing it.
Which I could just, I could come.
No, you can't. You can't find a car for what you got. There's no way. You can't get a
I
loan.
know, but I'm saying I wish because I have enough money to like buy a car. I just can't do it.
Well, you could. I could co-sign for you right now. But I can't really get another car. And, but I'm trying not to get you. And then you're chasing it so far in debt. I mean, there's a lot of weird shit going on
Find a car for what you got. There's no way.
in the world that
You can't get
concerns me.
I know, but I'm saying I wish because I have enough money to like
I mean, there's all this fake. This Chat GPT is like blowing up. Literally, you could fake storm chasing. Nobody even
But
know.
I'm trying not to get you. And then
So I'm trying to make sure
I mean, there's a lot
you
of
have a future in this where you go crazy in the world. And I don't know, world. You read anything about that Miami Mall thing?
I mean, there's all this fake. This chat GPT.
Yeah, exactly. There was a mall shooting. Did you hear anything about it?
You could fake storm chasing. Nobody. I'm trying to.
Yeah, there was 70. Yeah, New Year's Day.
Yeah, I mean,
70 police cars there. No, there's no video. They said it was kids throwing firecrackers. 70 police cars, 3 all black helicopters. And group of the street is people were shooting to defend themselves for 8 to 10 foot tall creatures they didn't know what they were.
Yeah, there was 70. Yeah, New Year's Day.
But there's nothing about any of it. It's like all.
No,
I can see if they're bringing up security of the kids shooting, and it's not on the news. It's not any.
3 all black helicopters.
There's just a lot of weird and just like that day when Morgan went out, she came back right away and said she did all that. And did that seem short to you or not? But there's nothing about any of it. It's just a lot of weird. I can see if they're bringing up security of the weird shit going on, and I don't. I mean, I'm getting senile or because. And that's like the fifth. It's like the fifth. It's like that day when thing that's been weird in the last 2 weeks. I mean, like really weird. And did that seem short to you or not? So far, I mean, you had a couple glitches. It doesn't seem to be. I mean, we could test to see if it's your phone by putting another phone up there. It's like the fifth. It's like that thing that's been weird. You know what I'm saying? We can see if it's an Apple. I don't think it's an Apple phone. Because the Apple.
If you plug a charger into there,
So far, I mean, you have a couple.
screen goes out, the phone stops charging.
It doesn't
That's
seem
how I
to
feel.
be. Okay, there we go. Well, it could. You know,
I already did that with that one too.
another There you go. Because otherwise, it could be the USB-C port. That's how you. I'm trying to teach you how to troubleshoot. It's got to be the same, all right? You got to eliminate stuff. You can't assume something's going to work. this is how you troubleshoot anything. If people have problems troubleshooting, they want to take it easy. So the only way we knew that cord was the bad thing is because both of those work. I'm trying to teach you how to troubleshoot. So it's working fine now. Eliminate stuff. You can't assume. I mean, no glitches. We'll run down the weak on the back, and then we'll go look. This is how you troubleshoot anything. If people have problems. That's just what it was going on, and people. It's the only way we knew that cord. There's a lot of just weird. You know, all these UFOs. It's working fine now. I mean, you're saying the weird. No glitches. We'll run down. And then the Epstein Island, and just a lot of weird shit going on. And who knows what the hell's going on? What we are or what? I have no idea. There's a lot of. I used to truly believe there was a higher power, but not all these UFOs. The way people assume God is now. And then the Epstein Island, but now. Oh, maybe who knows what? I have no idea. Who knows what the hell's going on? What we are or what? I have no idea. I mean, it's just there's a lot of weird shit going on. I used to truly believe there were. You got all these evil people, the kids in Epstein Island killing them, and you don't ever hear anything. Every time, and now the alien thing could be to keep people away from looking into the list that came out. There's a lot of, just like with the vaccine.
They're not actually releasing anything like those files.
You got all these evil people. They released it, but redacted.
Anyone that has any influence or power right now.
You don't ever hear anything. Oh, there's people on the list. But they redacted it. Away from looking into the list that came out. Which they blanked out a lot of people. No, that went out. Just like with the vaccine. They released it, but redacted. I mean, I'd like to look at some of them, but they redacted it. Can we tell where it is on the live stream? No, like time-wise. We got 31 minutes. You don't need to watch the first time.
Yeah.
Just start when we watch 31 and see what we have to watch it.
Like green will probably turn red.
And that's it. It's hard. So what do you need to be? 2,000 minimum?
Yeah, you want 2,000. 2,000 is around 6,000 is supposedly crystal clear, which is still very
Then is it automatically? Or you set that in?
I set that to
Well, so that's... Oh, well, downgrade automatically?
No, it doesn't have a down.
So what do you need to be?
At least that was my initial search. I was looking to get
Yeah, you need to look into it.
something that's big as 6,000. Plug in.
Yeah, well, at least got to go forward. So what happens when it doesn't? It cuts out or it downgrades? Automatically?
It just freezes.
So you set that. That's no good. Well, so that's... Oh, well, downgrade. So you might be better off with the other one. The other one's adaptive, right?
At least that was my initial. I can make it adaptive frame rate, adaptive big rate, like
At least got to go forward. So what happens when it doesn't? It cuts out or it downgrades? Automatically? It just freezes. You set that. That's no good. So I'm trying to think the best way. If we were to use this, you got to set up this to use my camera from there and see if that works. Right? Is that how you do it? You have OBS set up.
Well, if I use Lyrics, I would use OBS.
At all? Use the ATEM. So I'm trying to think the best way. If we were to use this, but then you'd have to have some type of monitor. You got to set it up. See what's going on with the ATEM.
I would
There and see if that works. Right?
I mean, I would just go online. I guess I just
OBS
I was
set
just
up.
about the laptop and the screen or something else.
At all? Well, I don't know why you can't start a stream with your tablet. I have no idea why that. But then you'd have to have some type of monitor.
Tablets.
You got to set it up. See what's going on with the ATEM.
Tablet's supposed to keep me alive by giving me naps and everything.
You're right, but you're just stopping to start a stream. You pull over and do that anyway.
I need the YouTube Studio page up at all times to run ads.
this is working. I don't know if you need to do anything else. You got that cord. So you know it's a cord problem. You're crying today because of cord problem. So now we're worried about the bit rate. I find it hard to believe. But you can run what... I mean, so far this is working. So you can run an HDMI out for this though, right? You got that cord. So you know it's a cord problem. You're crying today. And that would go to your nodes. I find it hard to believe. Whatever that would go out, just like it would be a webcam. You can make that take a webcam out. So, okay, so that would stop out for this thing, right? So if you want that to your phone and did, that's what we'll try to next. We'll try to do that to my phone and stream on. In fact, right over here, I mean, we'll take what you get it on my phone. Webcam. You can make that take a webcam. Well, we'll do it. I just don't have time tomorrow to help you. I gotta leave. I can help you tomorrow night. But I gotta go to Leah's. Try to do that to my phone. What happened? The GoPro looks decent. The phone looks decent. I mean, nighttime, this is what you're gonna get. I just don't have time tomorrow. But tomorrow night. We gotta see what 2000. What happened?
You could tap a couple buttons and make it so the ISO is higher.
Did you get downloads of Blackmagic?
Nighttime. I want to get up there and make the ISO higher.
It's too bad.
I was just really pissed off when I was trying to leave and the screen was working.
But everything happens for a reason, son. Trust me. That's life's way of saying you probably would have went out there. All you have to do is hit somebody and done for a couple of weeks. At least, you know what I'm saying? Too bad. You didn't chase something not that long ago. Yeah, play it, but see, okay. If there was nothing on the horizon for the next month, trust me, then I'd be pissed. But there's plenty on the horizon. Life's way of saying you probably would have went out there. All you have to do is hit somebody and done for a couple of weeks. You're gonna miss days due to equipment. That's why you test. You get everything set up and you take care of your shit. I didn't buy this car to go over. I didn't. But see, okay. What? If there was nothing on the horizon for the talking, then I'd be pissed. But there's plenty on the horizon. You're gonna miss days due to equipment. That's why you test. For what? You get everything set up and you take care of your shit. I didn't buy this car to go over. I didn't. So that's a wheel bearing, if that's what it is. The talking. Can you hear it on the stream?
I think it's from the stream.
Yeah, because it's redundant. You're hearing us talk. Turn the volume down and whatever. Turn the volume down on YouTube. So that's a wheel bearing. Here's the new thing. Now they hear it? Yeah. It's because you're reverbing. That's going, then your phone's picking it up, sending it again, you can't. It's like when they tell people to call on the radio, they tell them to turn down their volume. Because it just goes in a circle. Now it's gone? Is it gone now? Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's from. It was a high stream, I could actually hear us talking over and over, like millions times over.
I couldn't hear that. It sounded normal to me, and then all of a sudden I just started going.
Man, that's freaking bright. Jeez. Turn that volume down 2 seconds. Turn that white screen off.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta have to just, yeah.
There you go.
Alright, so let's turn around and go back home. We'll look at it and yeah, don't mess with any of this. But I think if this looks good, I think this is how you roll with. I get another cord there. It glitches every once in a while, but it hasn't been.
Another thing is I don't have everything connected. I still have to connect the microphone. So that'd be another additional connection on the little USB dongle thing.
Okay. Well,
so that'd be number 6. So
you don't have to have the microphone to chase though.
No, but I mean, it's good audio. I use that microphone a lot already.
Well, I actually bought you something that you didn't think you needed.
I use them in weather videos, use them in TikToks. Sounds pretty good.
Oh, you're not using the big one anymore? The big one's gonna sound better.
Well, I don't have to constantly lean over and see how far I am away from the big one. Change the volume.
Yeah.
I just clip it on, and heck, I think it sounds just as good.
Well, then sell the big one. Nice thing about that is
It's a lot freaking easier to use, that's for sure.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, just clip it on, plug the little thingy in, and just let it rip. Change a couple things in OBS, and it sounds good. OBS saved the settings, so now I literally just clip it on, press a button, and let it rip.
Well, we need to get everything hooked up then.
I plugged it in my phone.
So, all right,
Use it for TikTok Live.
When do you plan on leaving now?
I want to leave Sunday morning, probably.
Okay.
Because I don't. It depends if Texas is worth going to or not. Because Texas is the uncertain am.
So you're looking at
Probably at this rate, I'm probably definitely gonna go to the Carolinas on Tuesday because that looks like the good day.
Florida or the Carolinas?
Florida Panhandle to the Carolinas is somewhere in that region. It wouldn't be anywhere from.
So you're not going to make it back for the snowstorm?
No, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Unfortunately.
So you've got one day basically.
Yeah. Well, actually, there's a couple different
Scenarios.
I could play Texas.
Well, actually, you could play Carolinas, and is it going to turn to a nor'easter or anything?
No.
No.
I could
That
play.
sucks.
I could play Texas if it looks good, and who knows? Maybe I see a tornado in Texas, and then I could shoot north and
Yeah, but tornadoes are where it's at.
yeah. I mean,
That's where the money's at.
yeah. But the problem is
That's
I'm
the
unsure. Either way, I'm gonna be pulling an all-nighter, so it doesn't really matter. If I have to get to the Blizzard or get to Carolinas, I'm not gonna pull an all-nighter, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's going to be fast moving.
Yeah, they're gonna be cooking. Like if I get behind Monday,
Yeah.
I may just have to go for the Blizzard because I may never catch up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the entire night, Monday night, I'm going to be running from that thing, and
Cal,
if I stay on the highway, I'll be fine. But if like there's a traffic jam or something, it runs me over, I'm screwed. Because the whole line's gonna be moving at least 60.
so you might be better off just going to Carolina and waiting for it to come to you.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. There's like 30 different things 30 different ways.
What's
to
Reed
do it.
doing?
I'm not sure. In fact, I forgot to text her back. He texted
Yeah.
me at like noon. I forgot to reply.
Here. Good thought. But yeah, I mean, for them, yeah, it sucks because I wish it was the other way around.
But the good news is after this,
That's
after
just
the
blizzard.
South Carolina blizzard, we'll have another snowstorm coming through
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday. And that one might be better for us. It's actually going to be cold, so
Is it going to be Thursday, Friday, or is it going to be the weekend?
just the general area. I'm not general time frame. I'd have to look at.
Well,
I just know
I'm off. I got 3-day weekend. I hope it's then.
I just know there's something coming.
Is it going to be lake effect afterwards?
Too early for that. I'm not sure. There's cold air coming, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, because I'm off next weekend. I'm off Monday.
Okay.
Then we can set this all up in the truck and go snowstorm chasing.
That'd be nice. Have a little space.
So, all right. So yeah, just keep that. You can't, dude. You're doing what you. I don't understand. You're doing what you love, and you're pissed off all the time. It makes literally no sense. I don't know. If you're not happy doing this,
I am happy, but I was just.
well,
mad
but
at
you
the
can't.
moment because I wanted to go freaking chase, and the stupid thing wasn't working.
But you could have went and chased.
Right, but I want to get this working.
Okay, so
It's more important. Is
okay, then don't. And that's what it is. Yeah, that camera went off a little bit for a little again, but like 2 or 3 seconds. But you don't want it going off during the middle of a tornado. But
I also don't like when it goes off. It gets that obnoxious 5 different color bar.
yeah, but that's,
right?
that is. I don't know. People might click off, but it's not like it's long. Yeah, well, there's got to be something. I bet there's has to be something in there when it doesn't get a signal to do something besides that. Like Weather with Connor, you can put up a graphic or something.
Yeah, I might be able to see that.
Yes, yeah,
Sure.
probably more.
Sure, I can.
Or switch to another screen that has signal.
Yeah, I can understand that too.
I mean, OBS has a ton of stuff. And get on the forum and say, hey, this is what I want to do. This is Because this is all open source. There's a billion people working on it all the time. So I don't think it's a laptop problem. No, I was going to pull up, when we get to the drive, I'm going to pull up Control-Alt-Delete and see how much bandwidth and how much everything we're using. See how much processor, how much. And now that you can record the GoPro, that opens up a lot of good stuff.
Well, I mean, probably not a good idea to record the GoPro because that's going to blow up.
Well, you just recorded 10. You're only going to record. This is 1080/30, right?
Yeah.
It's not going to do it at 1080/30. Record at 1080/30. Should run forever. No, I'm just saying you should be able to do it. It should literally run. Nobody has problems with it at 1080/30.
Okay.
It's always you should record in 1080/60 at the minimum. Because 1080/30 is, let's say 1080/30 is 1, 1080/60 is 2, 480/30 is 4, and or 4K/30 is 4, and 4K/60 is 8 times the resources and power. It's basically think of it as 1080/30 is 1, and then you're adding 60 frames from 30 to 60 frames, so you're doubling it. 2. 4K is 30 is the same amount of frames, but it's 4 times more than HD, so that's 4. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then 4K/60 is 4 times more than quality and twice the frame rate, so it's 8.
GFS is a monster blizzard Friday afternoon.
For us,
And we'd have to go to Iowa.
I could probably take Friday off.
Monster blizzard. Oh yeah, let's see how much snow they give Iowa. It's gotta be insane.
Yeah, we could,
Southeastern Iowa.
what do we get? Nothing?
No, we would get something. This wouldn't be. I touched the rain.
Again?
Yeah, we're kind of on the bummy end. Oh my gosh, that's back to back big snowstorms. Then it has another one for us that gives us a foot.
Sweet.
Good pattern. Gives Iowa 2. It's like 30 inches.
With what kind of winds?
It's a pretty deep low, so I bet it'd definitely be a blizzard.
I mean, 30 inches of blizzard. That's with winds. That's a rough one. That's a.
I mean, it's far out, so.
I know, but I'm just.
Probably better be.
Well, it's good because I only have to take Friday off,
Yeah.
and we could get there. If I left Friday morning, we could get there. But you're looking at 30 inches with 40, 50 mile an hour winds. Is the Tundra can't handle that. They can handle the 70 inches of Buffalo, but
No wind.
yeah, that's rough there. That's like epic.
I think
That's like blizzard at 77 here.
definitely something but epic potential wise. That'll should be at least the end of that. It'll be light and fluffy snow.
Yeah, and we can.
It's cold. It will get cold after.
We could definitely. We got the Tundra. You could actually take somebody if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, it's big wind everywhere. Monster.
All right, so I like the way. What do we got going on here? Yeah, the GoPro's completely.
Black.
Yeah, where the phone's got headlights, but yeah. So that'd be a lightning only,
Lightning shots.
which we knew that was going to be the case.
Yeah, 30 to 40 mile per hour wind.
Now
So it wouldn't be too crazy with 30 to 40.
that's with 30 inches of fluffy snow. That's all. Then that's all you need.
We're able to get out of there.
You gotta let me know when it's for sure, and I'll take a vacation day Friday,
I'll try and figure it out.
or I'll just call off. Fuck it. But I got 3 days,
A little
so
far out to
I know. But you got it. Once again, you have to plan. You plan for everything.
Oh, yeah, and then after the second storm,
Yeah. Second storm.
yeah, the second one that gives us a foot.
When's a foot?
Yeah, I mean now we're getting really far. The second
Yeah.
storm is now But
Oh, that might be the. I might not have Monday off, but that's fine.
second one would be the 15th.
So I got next, not this Monday, but
After
next
that,
Monday.
Big Arctic air comes in, negatives.
Oh, Jesus.
Looks like there's a lot of lake effect.
That's bad for work.
Heck, it's just like a week straight of just lake effect of all the lakes.
That's bad for work.
Oh, this upcoming pattern is going to be something big. No doubt about that.
Right, so everything's working the way you want it, but you're not really sending. I guess there's nothing here to do, right?
Right. Well, I mean,
Move it.
move it around south maybe. But hold on.
I'll get it.
You gotta change radar sights.
Oh yeah.
It's a don't worry about it.
So yeah, there's a lot of. I mean, so far, is it better than it was this morning?
Yeah, it's working better.
Okay. That's another thing. You're gonna have to figure out how to. You got to take the key and lock this thing every time you go anywhere.
Yeah.
Got too much money sitting there to. And it sucks because you got to turn it off. I mean, everything's gonna work. That's what we're gonna see when we shut it off in the driveway and see if there's any glitches with power. And then you're gonna have to. I wonder. We'll
Another
get.
thing I could do to, I guess, reduce the stress is use the ATEM and then plug the tablet in directly to the computer, and I'll be able to have 3 things at once. I just won't be able to do the little 4 quarter.
The ATEM's 4 things on the ATEM.
Yeah, no, there's 4 things, right? But I'm saying like,
All right. Yes, I know. It's only got 2. Right. I don't know if you need the ATEM though. I mean, right now.
right now it's working. I don't know. Yeah.
But you gotta.
I got something I use the ATEM.
But the ATEM might gets hot and cuts out. That thing is where'd you get that stupid thing?
Well, I got that thing up there from Best Buy, and then the stupid little thingy that doesn't work out for long.
How much is? Yeah, they'd take that fucker
It's
back.
like $10. So, yeah.
And then the Best Buy just tell me that it glitches out. What's the brand on that?
But sure, I'd have to look at the box.
Yeah, and then once you get going, you should have extras because they will break. They just. I mean, it's just what they do. Right, we got some side going on the GoPro. It looks good from here. I mean, it's a small picture. See how it looks on the big screen downstairs, but. Oh, I forgot. I should have done the whole picture. I did this the whole time. It's always going to look good with a smaller picture.
Yeah, if you want just the GoPro, it's scene 4.
Yeah, you need some back.
Yeah, you'll have to scroll down probably. So the door should be just the So something with the computer. It's not. Computer's being weird.
Or you're doing it to a computer. You're not. That's OBS. It's not going through OBS.
No, this is YouTube Studio, which is what Larry's goes through.
There you go. Yeah, it's so much better.
20 times better. Well, this is YouTube Studio, which is what Larry's goes through.
Yeah, there was it right there, but yeah, so much better.
20 times better. I'd still say that's better.
Yeah, there was it right there. Well, that's not what I would do. Oh, it's not gonna show me what. Yeah, it's. Well, we're using a phone, not a GoPro. All right, so now go back to use your phone instead of the GoPro.
Okay. I don't doubt this.
If you guys enjoy this content, let's dive into the video. So the first thing you guys are going to want to do is navigate down here to your settings in OBS. Once there, navigate to the stream tab, and we're going to look for this little box in the bottom here that says ignore streaming service setting recommendations. Check this box. Now, Twitch recommends a bitrate of 6K for 1080p 60 FPS video. As you all probably know, if you watch my channel, 6K bitrate for 1080p 60 FPS video, especially high motion games like shooters, is not going to cut it. Your stream is going to be extremely blurry. So we're going to fix that. So this box that we just checked right here is going to do exactly what it says. It's going to ignore Twitch's limitations on bitrate. But it doesn't end there. We're going to need to head over to the output tab. Under your encoder settings, your bitrate needs to be set to 8,000. This is super important. Do not go higher than 8,000 and do not go lower. Set it to exactly 8,000. What happens if you push higher than 8,000 is your audience will lose transcoding options. So some people may not be able to view your stream. If you leave it at 8,000, they can view it in source quality at 1080p, 60 FPS, 8K bitrate, and they'll be able to select 720p, 480, 360, and so on. If you set it higher than 8K, you'll eliminate those options for your viewers.
It's terrible. What was all that?
Oh, well, I'm also running out of battery on my laptop, so.
Yeah, it's slowing everything down. Okay.
Should be streaming and it's holding it 20,000. So.
What are we using for internet? I forgot. I don't even know what we're doing right now.
We're using the home internet. Your pause. Still doing that. It's not doing that on OBS. And we have 20,000 kilobytes of green. The whole thing's lagging, so that's an issue on the receiving end. Because even the bottom is lagging. It's not just the feed.
It was lagging at 144.
Weird. Yeah, I don't know.
So it's not OBS not communicating with
Clearly not very well.
YouTube.
It says encoding overload. So maybe that's something to do with it.
Let's see what OBS encoding loader means.
Even the bottom of the flag, it's not just the
Try hardware encoding.
Not very well. It says encoding overload. I can change this. Don't have to.
No, I'm looking for. It says encoding.
Video encoder.
No, it says encoding over or change.
Look.
Encoding preset. Change. Try.
Matter.
Well, we haven't got there yet.
Here we have. This is right now.
Yeah, that's definitely an OBS.
We haven't got there yet. Here we have. This is right now. Oh.
Still shitty though.
It's terrible, but it's doing it.
Yeah, OBS.
It's just like the GoPro.
Yeah.
Well, it's only streaming at 2000 bit rate.
It's just not supposed to be.
Just a set. Oh, well, now it's back to 2000.
What the hell's that about?
I'm not really sure why I did that.
But to go to 4, because that's what you're going to be trying to stream at.
Okay. I want to see if it doesn't look good on 20, it's not gonna look good on 4. So, but it's just staying at 2000. Yeah, it won't go above 2,500 for some reason.
I want people if it doesn't look good on 20, it's not gonna look good on 4. So it's just staying.
Set bit rate. I was giving a bunch of freaking options on it. Preset, quality, profile. I want to see what are all these new settings now. Why are all these new encoding settings? Alright, now we're up to 4.
That looks better. Looks great right there.
It's because I'm not moving. What are you doing? Whenever you push it to the end, it pauses because it's got to have some buffer. Looks better.
It does, but if it's going to reset every fucking time.
Whenever you push it to
That
the
looks
end,
good.
it pauses.
That looks pretty solid. Even when I'm moving, it doesn't look god awful. Looks similar to Larix. Alright, well, maybe we got something figured out.
Well, we got to remember because it resets it. I don't know how you could save the.
It's saved.
It goes to 25 every time we do it.
No, that was just because we changed the whole entire encoder, so that was just it basically reset the encoder settings. So, like now it's still 4,000. We changed the encoders, and the encoder settings for that encoder were
We're using hardware instead of software.
right.
So
And it looks better.
Right.
Well, hold on, let me see if it looks better on the GoPro.
Yeah, I just want to. I'm going to see what it's doing.
I'm gonna keep moving it around so it keeps using bandwidth.
Should be using GPU more now. But it's not.
No, hold on, give it a second. No, you're right, it's not.
All right, so let's do this now.
Definitely took a lot of stress off it.
Yeah. So let's
Try
go.
H265.
No, because we're gonna try.
Well, hold on. If you go down, I bet you can make the different presets really good.
That's what I'm.
Profile, high, quality, balance, speed. Probably want quality there. Key interval needs to be 2. Apply.
I need to get where it was the slow and.
I don't think this one has that option. This is all the encoder settings you have for it. We're in advanced, so
Okay.
this is every option you have, and we're on quality and high profile. So
If you go down, I bet you can make the different presets really good.
looks like this is
Well, no.
Profile, high, quality, balance, speed. Probably want quality there. Key interval needs to be 2.
I mean, that looks
a lot better.
a lot better.
So does it look good at 2,000 bit rate?
Okay.
Every option you have.
What was that? Put it in the trash.
I put it on variable bit weight.
That's a lot better. So, how far behind are you?
How far behind are you?
Okay, here we go. It should change to 2,000 short. Oh, there it goes. Look at how bad it just got.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, yeah. So you need 4.
Yep, need 4.
Turn on variable and see what it looks like.
Okay. I'll set up 4,000 variable. Well, the thing is, not gonna. The internet connection is stable here, so it's never gonna change.
Oh, it changes. We've had it change.
Oh, there it goes. Look how bad it got. Wow.
Yeah. Turn on variable.
I'll set 4,000. Just sets at around 4,000. The thing is, not gonna. The internet connection is stable here, so it's never gonna change.
It's got to be a variable so it doesn't lag your stream out. We got better.
A lot better. All right, so we need a 4,000.
Yeah. But you got to put a variable so instead of buffering, it just drops your quality. Right?
We'll have to see in tomorrow's test.
Yeah. So now.
At least tomorrow we'll go into it knowing that it should
so
look
now
better.
Let's look at.
Ow. That crack. Oh, I want to see if it looks better on the GoPro.
AT&T
The GoPro is no longer connected, I guess.
business. Upload speeds.
No, it should still be connected. What the hell's wrong with the GoPro? At least tomorrow we'll go into it
die?
knowing that it should look better. Oh, I want to see what's
We
there.
unplugged it.
That's my phone. Not even picking up that the GoPro exists. This.
Just put them both up at the same time, Doofus.
Well, we'll see the difference here in a second.
If you put them at the same time, I can see in true. Oh, that's long. Time we go.
That looked good though. It's a focuses.
Decent.
spec much better. Took it a second to focus. You're back at the.
good.
No, you're good. You're good.
It's got different. You know, the super wide angle on your
Yeah.
GoPro and not a super wide phone. Got another problem. What lens are you using on your phone?
24. The normal one.
Green lens?
Yeah.
Or the widescreen one.
Okay.
Main one's gonna be better.
Still.
It's having problems with this stuff.
Yeah, it is.
What lens are you using on your phone? Green lens? Whoa.
I have to super zoom.
That's pretty good. Alright, so
We need to test in a car.
yeah.
Figure out if we really learned anything.
Alright. Yeah, well, I think we learned something.
Well, we learned that using the hardware
Definitely.
made it look better.
So yeah, but I don't know why it's still not using.
Not using any, or no, now it's not using any CPU. Only using 0.2 CPU.
I know it says not using.
We need to test in a car. Figure out.
What is turbo?
You know, hey, I'm
Hardware.
trying to see. So it's AMD.
Made it look better.
Let's try this. OBS AMD.
Not using any. No, it's not using any.
There you go.
Result success. AMD users, your AMD encoder just got a little better in OBS, which is always a good thing. So today, let's talk about what you can do to make your streams super crisp,
What is this bozo doing?
really nice, and just that much closer to NVIDIA's NVENC encoder. Let's get
No,
into it.
it's better.
So there's two things you're going to
We
want
can
to
try it
do
on the
here.
other laptop.
First, your OBS settings. So let's hop in here into OBS. Once we're in here, go down to
That
settings,
laptop only has one USB 3.0.
Does it?
output.
Yeah.
Now you want to make sure you are in the advanced output mode and in the streaming tab. So you're going to want to make sure your encoder is set to H.264.
AMD.
Now
That's
down
where we're at,
here,
right?
you're going to want to copy these settings. Ignore the bitrate for now. But you're going to want to be in CBR,
That's what you're in.
2-second interval, quality, high, and this is new. So with OBS 28, AMD can now use B-frames, which is an older technology that they got rid of for a while, and they are bringing it back. And it actually does
Right.
dramatically help your stream quality and your recording quality. So what you're going to want to do is set your B-frames to 1. Okay? And once you have that,
down there too.
these are also new settings with your AMF
There you go.
encoder.
Type it out.
What you're going to want to type into these is max number of reference frames, 4, and a high motion quality boost enable, and you want to equal that to 1. I will put these in the description so you can just copy and paste.
What does that do for
And
me,
you
buddy?
want a space in between the two of these. So once you have that done,
Let me go back and copy it.
that right there is step 1.
Supposed to
Your
copy
stream
all
is
that?
already looking. So once you have that space in between the two of these, put these
There's a space in between. Equal, not plus. Space.
description, so you can just copy and paste. And you want a space in between the two of these. So once you have that done, that right there, step one, your streams are already looking better.
Let's try it.
Let's see if it looks any better. What's that sound?
What's that?
What's that sound?
It's the reverb. It's picking that up and picking that up.
You want a description, so you can just copy and paste. You want a space in between the two of these. So once you have that done, that right there, step one, your streams are already
Let's do it.
One.
Camera. The reverb.
I gotta do pause it.
Ooh, that does.
That might look better.
It does definitely look better.
Full screen.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does
maybe
look
not.
better. Oh, that looks better. That's good.
That might look better.
And that's you're on the wide camera. Go back to the good camera. That looks real good. Movement.
Movement's always gonna be rough, I think. The good news is the cameras aren't moving, so.
Well, the landscape's moving. If you're on the wide camera, go back to the good camera. Looks real good.
That looks pretty good. Look at the box in the Ross bag.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see what else he's got.
We're getting better. We're getting there.
What else?
What else do you got, buddy?
Now, there's something else you're going to want to do. And this was a little controversial, but I'm telling you, if you're on AMD, you got to do it. You want to know what it is? Getting better. We're getting better. That's streamed to YouTube. But wait, there's a reason. Twitch has a max bitrate of 6,000 kilobytes per second,
Stream to YouTube.
which for
That's
AMD
what you
and
know right now, right?
it's frankly not enough. What you need is YouTube settings. YouTube
what my hand
allows
looks
you
like.
to have a 51,000 kilobytes per second
Got two
maximum.
hands.
Now, whether or not you can reach that depends on your Wi-Fi upload speed. So to find your Wi-Fi upload speed, you're going to want to go into your browser of choice.
Not focused.
So I'm
Might
going
help
to
us
Chrome here.
eventually.
Type in internet speed test. Oh. You can just use this one built right into Google. Press run speed test.
Yeah, we already.
Got it.
A download speed about is right here. Your upload speed. Bit rate. So what that 22.6 means for me is I have a maximum of 22,600 kilobytes per second bit rate. I don't like to use my maximum because using your maximum means that if your Wi-Fi fluctuates whatsoever, you're having a bad connection. So what I have done is set mine to 20,000. That gives me just a little bit of headroom and still plenty of quality. So before I was using these settings, I was streaming to Twitch, and my streams looked blocky and just flat out terrible. But now, after using these settings and streaming to YouTube, I can pull clips from my YouTube stream, use them for TikTok, for YouTube short.
Dang, I got
use
that
the OBS
24-minute
settings
video about
and
it.
stream to YouTube.
2023 version.
If you don't want to stream to
Boost your revenue.
Alright. I got a headache.
Sounds good. We may